Have you ever stepped out into your own backyard, expecting nothing but peace, only to discover someone else has scripted your life without a single heads up? That's exactly what hit me like a ton of bricks one crisp early summer morning in our quiet suburban Seattle neighborhood. I'm Ethan, and my backyard pool isn't just a luxury, it's my escape hatch after grinding through endless days servicing other folks' pools. Picture this. I'm out there on a typical weekend, skimming debris, balancing chemicals, soaking in the calm, when my reliable neighbor Sophia calls over the fence. Her face says trouble before she even speaks. "Ethan," she whispers, eyes darting like she's sharing state secrets. "Victoria's been spreading the word that your pool's hosting Dylan's birthday bash next weekend." I freeze, pole in hand, thinking I've slipped into some parallel universe. Victoria? The HOA queen bee I've barely nodded to at the mailbox? No invite, no chat, nothing. It felt like a bad dream turning real. Shaken, I dive into our local online group later that day. There it is, an anonymous post buzzing with excitement about Dylan's epic pool party at Ethan's. Likes piling up, comments flying, can't wait. Finally, some real community vibes. My stomach twists. This isn't a mix-up, it's an outright hijack. That evening, an HOA email pings in. Community event pool usage, pinned by Victoria herself. It's all flowery talk about building bonds and celebrating kids, but zero on liability, cleanup, or my say-so. It reads like a decree, not a ask. I stare out at my pristine oasis, the one I've poured sweat and savings into, feeling a chill. Why announce first, ask later? Something reeks of calculation. Come Sunday, Victoria marches up my path at dawn, notebook in tow, beaming like she's closing a deal. "Morning, Ethan." Just firming up details for Dylan's party. Her confidence floors me. I politely push back. "Hold on, I never agreed to this." Her smile cracks, then reforms into this pitying gaze. "Oh, I thought you'd get how vital this is for neighborhood harmony." Poor Dylan's hyped all his buddies. She layers on the guilt, community duty, letting down a kid, even hints at HOA perks for cooperative folks. When I float the public rec center pool insured, spacious, she sighs like I've slapped her. "I expected more neighborliness from you." Veiled barbs follow. The board notes who pitches in. Or doesn't. It's not a chat. It's coercion wrapped in charm. She leaves with a frosty, "Think about the kind of neighbor you want to be." By midweek, an urgent HOA meeting's called, shared resources discussion. I prep like a lawyer, bylaws printed, liability stats ready. At the center, Victoria commands the room, preaching unity and youth support, flashing screenshots of disappointed neighbors. Her cronies nod on cue. It feels rehearsed, a puppet show. When I speak, I lay it out. No rules mandate sharing private property, risks are huge, precedent dangerous. Sophia backs me, this pressure's unprecedented, cracking the facade. Whispers erupt, forced volunteering, phony fines. Victoria pivots to tears, it's just a kid's party, but the tide shifts. No vote, but her grip slips. Neighbors confide post-meeting. Finally, someone's calling her out. Retaliation hits hard. Monday, citation for overgrown lawn on my manicured grass. Tuesday, mailbox upkeep on my spotless one. Wednesday, bin placement identical to everyone's. Online smears surge, selfish types ruin the fun. Strangers linger, snapping pics of my yard. A fake safety review sign pops up. City Hall confirms it's bogus, illegal even. Climax? A mandatory pool drain for groundwater check. Notice pure fiction to force my hand. Reviewing my security cams, jackpot. Footage from weeks prior shows Victoria and Dylan sneaking in, gate ajar. "Mom, this pool's way better than ours, can we party here?" Dylan asks innocently. Her reply chills. "Don't fret, sweetie. Mom knows how to make it work." Adults get creative for what we deserve. Premeditated trespass, scheming, audio crisp. My blood boils. This isn't entitlement, it's predation. I turn their weapon against them. If drainage is demanded, I'll comply. Maliciously. Friday night, under cover of dark, I use pro gear to empty the pool swiftly, safely. By dawn, it's bone dry, barricaded with tape, signs screaming, "Maintenance Zone, trespassers reported." Documentation? Ironclad photos, timelines, bylaws. Party morning. Laughter next door swells, balloons, tunes, kids buzzing. Then silence. What the hell? Victoria's shriek pierces the air. Chaos erupts. Where's the water? Dylan's wail, you promised swimming, tugs at me, but blame lies with her manipulation. She hammers my door. You monster. Ruining a child's day. I open coolly, waving her notice. Just following HOA orders drained for inspection. Her rage boils as realization dawns, trapped by her own lie. You know what I meant, she spits. Cops arrive. She sobs sabotage. I hand over proof. Footage, notices, setup. Officers shift from wary to admiring exemplary compliance, sir. To her, no crime and property rights. But fake docs? That's trouble. They warn her off harassment. She counters with a vicious online blitz. Me as the cruel bully, entrapping innocence. Isolation bites glaring neighbors, cross streets. I waver, drafting apologies. But Sophia urges, fight back with truth. I post the cam clip, timeline exposed. Backlash flips. She trespassed first. We were duped. Apologies flood. Her victims share tales. HOA boots her unanimously, probes abuses, mandates consent rules. Her house sells fast. Neighborhood breathes freer, chats openly. Months on, I threw a real bash voluntary, insured. Dylan's redo at the rec center? Word is he thrived. Lesson: boundaries aren't selfish, they're survival. Victoria gambled on guilt and power. She lost big. I don't regret that drain not for drama, but principle. Some fights define us. Was I too ruthless, or just right? Should kids pay for parents' schemes? Would you drain your pool, or cave? Spill in comments, did this fire you up? Like if you'd fight back, subscribe for more real-life rebellions. What HOA horror haunts you?